Ep7
Hi, I'm Paul. We're going to be restoring them back to their former glory.
And I'm Johnny, and welcome to Destination DMU.
So welcome back. I thought those words might age badly in the previous episode. Not really the content I wanted to bring you at this current moment, but we live, learn and make do with what we've got, make the best of a bad situation. So you will notice that there is some unexplained things here. I'll let Michael explain them. But what are my objectives for today? Well, there's still a few bits here that need grinding, ready for the roof repair that's going to go in today. Down the end, where you see me prep everything for Michael to pinholes and the decorative welds, that will be going in. And a few other little odd jobs. Apart from that, doing some things off camera. Scott's coming down today, so he'll do some doors or something. Don't know yet, but you'll see that when you get to it.
Right, what I'll be doing today is sanding down the filler, getting that nice and prepped. It's obviously going to need a few more layers in places, just want to get that bodywork as nice as we can get it. We're not going to get an Audi or Mercedes finish on it, because it is 60 years old and she's not going to be perfect, but we want to try and get it as near as we can. After that, I'm going to be on welding duties, doing the roof repair, once Johnny's finished doing what he needs to do on it, and just any other little sundry tasks that need doing. And yeah, that'll be me for today.
So for now, we're going to go to Michael from the past.
Today what I'm going to be doing is putting a little bit of filler on, which is prepping the bodywork for painting, for which is another layer of primer, some undercoat, and then eventually we'll get to the glossing stage. There's lots of prep involved with that before we get to that stage. So yeah, cue the time lapse. Right guys, so that's the filler that started now. We've only done the lower half for now because it saves moving the scaffold, and really it's just a little bit of a bonus day. So I just wanted to get the lower half done and just the start made on the paint prep, just to speed things along a bit while we are just still finishing off a little bit of metal work. So now that's done, that will be sanded at a later date, and then yeah, back to future Johnny and Michael. Right guys, as Johnny has mentioned in the past, here is the line he has cut for the decorative wells, which you may have seen on the video already. What I'll be doing is just welding down this line continuously, just to match up basically with the original weld that's already there, just so it looks a bit more neat and doesn't look like it's had so much work done to it. But yeah, you'll be seeing me do that, and then further along I'll obviously be welding in a bit down there. But that's all now the sanding is done, so yeah, this is my job now.
Okay, again, today I'm continuing on with my very long and progressive cleaning of the doors on the grinder with a wire wheel attachment. I've done 3 already so far, 2 last time I returned, and 1 today and another 1 again. It should eventually look very nice. You can see from this one. Look how open it. As you can see from the bottom here, it should eventually look like this, all being well. So yeah. So now we're on to doing getting the roof in. You know, the basically just this big long cut we've made, and when we do that, because the roof's only welded in a few kind of plugged locations, that's what we think we know. Basically, it tries to become flat metal again because it's being held on the curve by the beams that are curved. And yeah, so it tries to curve out. So this is another engineered solution kind of thing, and it's basically just a fancy, basically a ratchet strap really, and I've got it running from here down through one of the gaps in between the door and the floor, and it just clips behind the sole bar, which is basically the chassis for lack of a better term. So I know that's not going to move. And it's not going to flex, it's not going to bend anything. And then all I do is quite simply, I just do this and I put it in until it's at the right point. And if I want to be really fine with the adjustments, I can simply just push on it a little bit and I'll bring it in by a few mil. And behind what you see, there's actually a little kind of bar that isn't very flexible, so it keeps everything flat, because obviously as you put tension things want to bend. So it's not just a bolt with a washer on the end pulling one bit in, it's actually a bar pulling a whole section in between beam to beam. But you'll see that in the time lapse you're about to see, which is because you've seen basically all the stuff we've done before. It's going to simply be welding it in, grinding the welds, finding pinholes, putting the decorative welds in, and finally paint. So enjoy. So what a day it has been. You can see up here now. No, thankfully it's dried. That would have been very bad. Thankfully we've got it all in. Got all the decorative welds in. We're very, very tantalisingly close to be able to focus exclusively on the bodywork of the old girl, which will be, and then getting her in the appropriate colours that we want, which will be a very momentous moment for us and very exciting for you. So yeah, what a day it's been really. Scott, as you've seen, not here at the moment. He had to shoot off, and but he has done, I think, all but one door on the inside up to about halfway. As you've seen, yeah, I've basically been Michael's ball boy, making sure that his process of work is being really smooth when I haven't myself been working. So if I think that's why you haven't seen me so much, then that's why. So yeah.
Yeah, so like Johnny says, he's been running errands for me, so to speak. I've mainly been focusing obviously on welding the roof in, which is a bit of a thankless task at times, but we got it done and it's looking pretty nice, to be honest. And like you said, just a couple of little bits to shore up, and then we're tantalisingly close to getting it painted, and the filling, etc., the prep process, all that's still to come. But yeah, it's we've had a good session today, and yeah, lots achieved.
So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.